SARS says a highlight of this year's season is the continued expansion of automatic assessments. It is urging taxpayers to proactively prepare their documentation to avoid last-minute rush and potential delays. SARS says taxpayers who are auto-assessed do not have to file a tax return if their assessment is correct. Kieswetter says if an auto-assessed taxpayer identifies missing or inaccurate information that might affect the outcome, they may make the necessary changes and submit returns through e-filing by October 20th.
Our tax base has grown to just over 8 billion, which means that if we select 5.5 billion for auto-assessment but let's say the qualification will be just over 5 million. It means just more than 3 million taxpayers will have to file, and some of them will be provisional, very few, non-provisional, most of them will be provisional. So just over 8 million taxpayers we expect will file between now and the 19th of January, but more than 60% of them will have filed by the end of this month. So because, again, here is how the human behavior works, Kina. If you expect a refund, you want to file early. If you expect that you'll have to pay in additional taxes, you'll hold it back for as long as you can.
Kieswetter says SARS has an active working relationship with the South African Police Service. He has called for investigations to determine the truth following allegations of impropriety in the police service by KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner Edward. He says this would preserve and protect the integrity of the SABC.
I think it is incumbent on all of the functions within the justice cluster that we make sure that we address any suggestion of corruption, any suggestion of a breach of integrity with earnest, so that we can reassure the public that institutions such as SABC, such as SARS, the Border Management Agency and other enforcement agencies are in fact trustworthy and beyond reproach.
SARS says it is important for taxpayers to make their submissions on time and in line with regulations to avoid penalties. Gloria Sefakomusi, SABC News, Johannesburg.